I'm off today. It's Christmas. Good morning. I'm gonna burn some incense. I'm gonna make some potato salad. I think it's almost 7. I think it's like 6:50 in the morning. Christmas Day. What's today? December 25th, 2024. And I'm going to burn some incense. Let me show you me. I'm gonna play some music, burn a candle, some incense. I've said my prayer this morning. I need to meditate. I'm going to get on this treadmill. I'm going to have a wonderful Wednesday. And I hope you do the same. I'm going to show clips here and there. Love y'all. Bye. This is what we have here. Well, I peel potatoes for potato salad. And the other black ones in the bedroom or outside. I don't know. All right, my potatoes are cut up. I got 4 eggs, 1 egg per potato. That's a chicken bouillon and kosher salt and my water. Water's coming to a boil soon. I'm going to go ahead and drop my potatoes. Set my alarm for about 30 minutes, and then I'll come back, and these potatoes should be done. Bye. All right, y'all. Grab the roast that you guys saw me marinate. Grabbed it out the refrigerator. Potatoes and eggs are going for my potato salad. Put a little grease at the bottom of my cast iron. I'm going to sear my roast. Move them over to the Dutch oven. And I'm going to let these motherfuckers rock in birria sauce. I'll show you what birria sauce I use for about 5 hours. It's 7 in the morning. Now here's some homemade chicken broth. I would normally use beef broth, but I have some homemade chicken broth that I had in the freezer. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this to the bottom of my Dutch oven, so that after I sear my meat, I just don't want the bottom of my Dutch oven to be dry. So I'm gonna put a little of this broth, and this is the birria sauce that I use. Remember, I told you it's the same brand as that seasoning. Okay, now I know a lot of people use those birria balls that you can get on TikTok and stuff, which is cool. I've never had those before. I've made birria twice before, and both times I made my own sauce. I used a recipe and did the peppers and grind it up in a blender and did all of that. This is what I use now. Okay, and I'm gonna use every jar. I think it's like 12 pounds of meat. I have about 5 pounds, so I'm gonna use half the jar. Okay, one roast seared. I'm gonna do the second one, and look at all that goodness. All right, I gotta put my phone on the charger, y'all. So let me just tell you what I'm about to do. This is what it was marinating in. Turn your skillet off. I'm done with it. I've seared my meat. That's my broth at the bottom with the onion. I'm gonna put the rest of my marinade, my onions, and my meat, and I'm gonna fill this up with my broth. Get the juice out of there. And I'm going to throw half of my bottle of birria sauce in here and fill the rest of it up, okay? I'll be back. All right, I got all my chicken broth. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? It's not even cooked. I got all my homemade chicken broth in here. My onions, my marinade, what I was marinating my roast in. This is about 5 pounds of meat. Now I'm going to go ahead and top it off with half a jar of my birria sauce. And then I'm going to put this thing, I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to start it on the top of the stove, and I'm going to end it in the oven. So I'm going to bring it up to a boil. I'm going to lower the heat, and then I'm going to let it cook with the lid on the top of the stove for about 2 hours. And then I'm going to finish it off for about 3 hours in the oven on 350. This is what the sauce looks like, y'all. I'm going to do about half a jar. All right. Let me go ahead and get this salt mixed together really good and then get it going. All right. I'm going to add a few bay leaves. Again, bring this up to temp and then lower it down, cover it, and I'm going to let it cook for about 2 hours. I'll be back. I checked on my potatoes. They're not ready yet, but I'm going to pull my eggs out. All right, potatoes are hot and rinsed. They go into the freezer. I freeze my potatoes and make them cold, so they stay in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes. All right, off the treadmill, got that done. Took the potatoes out the freezer. They're nice and cold. And I'll be using my mayo, sugar, sweet relish, a little bit of dill, mayo, celery salt, because I don't have celery, seasoning salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and of course paprika on the top. Okay, let me get it done. And my little raggedy eggs broke all up. Look. Oh well. That's all I'm going to use. I'm not boiling no more. Bye. Okay, y'all. So this is what our 5-pound birria roast is looking like now. After 2 hours on the stove top on a low. Preheated my oven at 350. I'm going to go ahead and put this bad boy in the oven. Put the lid on it. I'm going to turn it over. Put the lid on it and put it in the oven for another 3 hours on the low rack, okay? On 350. All right, y'all. Here is my roast. Look at that. Falling apart. You see that? Yummy, yummy. Beef roast ready to go. And there's one underneath here. But you see how it's falling apart? That's 5 hours right there, y'all. All right, let's get a piece and taste it. Christmas dinner, my potato salad, dinner rolls, my homemade mac and cheese, green beans, and my birria roast. There you have it. Okay, we watching the football game, right? But I told the guys I'm gonna come in my office and play Fortnite for a few minutes, right? Now listen to this TV out here. They playing Madden. Listen to this TV. This don't make no sense. Why? Why is it so loud?
Now everything here. We're gonna get a timeout by the offense.
Getting ready to watch 888, I think it's called, y'all. It's on Netflix. Tyler Perry. Happy holidays. Gotta go to work in the morning, y'all.